brand new place. Thailand, man. Welcome back to Bangkok. In case you were wondering what things cost in Thailand. So yeah, there's no hot water. Acid rain. Oh my god, so we're in the wrong place. Apparently we don't know what we're doing. We're just kind of pretending like we do. Easy peasy. Oh, that train looks crowded. And they're still squeezing in. This is Pad Thai. You can actually cry from this food. I have before. Here is the rabbit card. So now we can go anywhere we want in this entire city. Woohoo! Let's do it. What you have to go through to get an Uber or a Grab car here. Made it to Bangkok finally. We are in our car to our Airbnb. Math, we've been traveling for 42 and a half hours since we left our Airbnb in Denver. That's right. It's hard to believe. A lot of that obviously was the flight time. We had a 12-hour flight and a 9-hour flight and 2 long layovers in the airports. That also includes train ride to the airport and now this car ride in Bangkok. It's rush hour traffic in Bangkok, so it's taking forever to get to where we're going. We're glad to finally be on the ground here in Bangkok once again. It's been 2 years since we've been here. Yeah, happy to be here. Yeah, very much so. And now we're a little bit upside down, of course. The time difference here, I believe, is 13 or 14 hours from Denver time, which is where we left from. So we're just going to recover for the next few days and not do a lot of work or anything like that. Can't wait to get to our place, to shower, drink tons of water, get some food, and go to bed. That's probably all we're doing today. Okay, we have arrived, finally. Look at that welcome basket, that's perfect. We're dying for some water and there some is, awesome. Okay, and as I do, I'm switching cameras because this one does a much better job. Record, there we go. Okay, so here's our brand new place in Bangkok. Kitchen. Washer, fridge, living room, little dining room table, bathroom. Oh my god, oh, that's Thailand, man. They have these lips. I totally forgot about that. I already tripped. This is so common. Every like doorway, or especially from bathrooms, has that. So here's the bathroom. Looks great. Here's the main bedroom. It's actually not a bad size. Closets. And there is a second bedroom. So it has a double bed maybe? No, it's like is that a twin? I don't know. We're not gonna sleep in that obviously. We're gonna use this for suitcase storage probably. Wow, there's a view. Cool to see this during the day. Okay, so that's our place. So that's the grand tour. Sorry it's not more comprehensive. We're a bit exhausted at the moment. Let's take you out on the little patio we have here. Holy crap, look at that. Whoa. Turn on the AC. Yeah. There's 3 ACs? Holy shit. Very stuffy in here. Welcome to Bangkok. Got them all going. Get this place cooled down. Oh my god, I keep walking into things. Okay, that's like a toe stuffer right there. Yikes. Glad I had my shoes on. So like I was saying, that's the Grand Tour. It's not super comprehensive or energetic because we have no energy left. So now we're going to recharge and we'll get back to you guys later. This is the welcome pack that they left for us, which is nice. It's always nice to get started with stuff, especially water. What is this, shampoo or something? Soap and shampoo, safe for baby. 2-in-1 soap and shampoo, awesome. That's cool because that means we don't have to run out immediately and like find soap and water, toilet paper, stuff like that. Because when we arrive at a place, like especially after traveling like we did to get here, that's the last thing you want to do is try to go find that stuff. So there's a 7-Eleven. There's like 3 7-Elevens on this block, according to the map. So not a big deal to find drinking water and stuff. Guys, it's still our first night here, and I am going to head out really quick, and I'm going to bring you along with me. There's a 7-Eleven sort of across the street somewhere, and I'm going to go check that out because we need water. We were provided with a small amount of water, so we have 1 bottle left. We're like kind of dehydrated from traveling so much, so we don't want to run out in the middle of the night, and we want coffee in the morning and stuff like that. So I'm going to go do that now. And this should be kind of adventurous because I don't know this neighborhood at all, and it's kind of dark out there. So I'm going to go out and experience our Bangkok neighborhood for the very first time, and I want you to come along and experience it with me. So let's head out. And I'll probably be switching cameras back and forth because this camera does better in the light, but this one is a little bit more discreet, and I can use this one hands-free, so we'll see. Oh, and after we ate food, Scott was like fast asleep, so I'm doing this by myself because he needs to recover. This jet lag's hitting him harder for some reason this first day than me. Wow, look at that traffic. It's crazy. Alright, I have no idea where I'm going. Now there's a walkway across the street somewhere. Let's go check it out. I'm so glad the rain stopped because this camera is not waterproof in the least. Holy shit. Okay, let's see, where's this walkway at? One back there. Okay, it's gonna be this way, I think. Hey, so it's a tiny bit farther than I thought. When we were in the car driving here today, it looked closer, but it's not bad. It's like maybe 3/4 of a block. I'm just glad there's a walkway because as you can see, these streets around here are just ridiculously crazy. Okay, there's the 7-Eleven across the street. Ooh, look at these wires. Welcome back to Bangkok. This metal in the water is actually quite slippery. Just another view of this notorious Bangkok traffic. And the other side. That's where we just came from, is like right over here. Okay, I've got to switch cameras now. Okay, so I was going to switch cameras, but I can't because this camera that I was planning on using in here is completely dead. I didn't realize, so we're going to use this one. And please tell me they have jugs of water. This is not good if they don't. Ah, yes. Perfect. Guess this will do. I'm just going to get one for now. I'll come back tomorrow. Probably get a bunch more. Okay, I think I'll pause this when I check out because they probably won't like this in their faces. Wires. So that's lame I couldn't use that other camera because whatever. Would have shown the whole interaction with the cashier and stuff, but it's no big deal. So we'll have plenty more of those in the future. We discovered something in our apartment that we're staying in, or condo here in Bangkok. Gotta watch my step coming down these stairs, these metal stairs in the rain. Oh, see, shit. Slippery as fuck. Alright, so we have discovered that we don't have hot water in the shower in our condo. There is a unit, a hot water unit, but it appears to not be hooked up. It looks old, like it worked at one time and maybe it went out of order and they just didn't fix it. It doesn't even have hoses coming off of it. I'll show you that when we get back. So it's very common for apartments and condos in Thailand, even in cities like this, to not have hot water everywhere except the shower. Shower is still, my understanding, is still pretty common to have hot water in showers, especially in a newer, more modern building. So I don't know, that's very disappointing because, you know, after all that traveling, feeling just gross after traveling for 42 hours. And then to get to our condo and there's no hot water, I can't even enjoy a warm, hot shower. So I mean, we can live with it, obviously. We're not going to die without it. As I was saying, it's common for there not to be hot water, even in modern apartments and condos. In the kitchen, and all the sinks. So that wouldn't have been a big deal. We're used to that. We've seen that in lots of places that we've stayed. Okay, back at our condo. Check this out. In our lobby, there's actually a 7-Eleven vending machine. Nothing looks great though, and there's no water, so whatever. Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, it's not the newest building, but it's kind of modern. It's actually advertised by our Airbnb host as being a new modern condo in Bangkok. And it's a condo in Bangkok. Oh God, I cannot walk. I think it's because of my sleep deprivation I've experienced. I keep walking into things, and God, you should have seen me when I first came down. We ordered some food delivered to our place, and I came down and met the driver. I walked out of the elevator, and I walked out of the elevator, and I didn't know where the heck to go. Like, it's obvious now that I've done it, but I didn't know how to get out of the lobby. As soon as I stepped off the elevator, I felt like, I don't know if you saw recently Donald Trump in Japan walking around with the Prime Minister on stage, like an old man not knowing what to do, where to go. That's what I felt like. Okay, so here is the water I just bought. And in case you're wondering, this was 42 baht, which is, I just got my calculator out, $1.30 in US dollars today. What is this, 2 gallons? It's in Thai. I can't read that. It's 6 something. It's not 6 liters. It's not big enough to be 6 liters. Okay, let's see. Good old Google Translate. What am I doing? I haven't done this in a while. How do I take a picture? This will translate in real time. There we go. Net volume 6 ANS. What the fuck is that? Oh, there it goes. It just switched. 6 liters. Is that 6 liters? Oh wow. Okay. I didn't think it was.
6 liters is equivalent to 1.585 liquid gallons.
Okay, so I just had to do some math. 6 liters is just over 1.5 gallons. $1.30 for a gallon and a half, basically. So that's not bad. I mean, that's kind of normal. In case you were wondering what things cost in Thailand, there you go. Okay, so now I have our ice cube trays unpacked, which we travel with because we have to have ice cubes everywhere we go, and these are not common Airbnbs around the world. So I'm going to wash these. I'm going to fill them up with clean drinking water. We're going to have ice cubes for iced coffee in the morning. Hopefully it's the regular morning, because often when we travel like this, we wake up at like 2 a.m. wide awake, because we're upside down. That's it for now. I don't think I'm recording anything else tonight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to drink a bunch of water. I'm going to shower, cold shower, and then I'm going to bed. There was one thing I was going to show you. Hi, there's a lot of sirens going on right now. We're on the 20-something floor, and it's so loud. Jesus Christ. Okay. Until that settles down a little bit. I told you I was going to show you that unit in the shower that is no longer operational. We've seen them before. So it's this right here. We've seen these before in units. We had one in Pattaya, Thailand. We were here a couple of years ago. We had some trouble with it, but we were able to figure it out and it worked. So this is where the hoses go in, hot water, cold water, or other way around, hot water, cold water. Obviously there's no hoses, so it's not gonna work. So yeah, there's no hot water. And we'll live. So I just took my shower. I'm glad to have had a shower, any shower, and it wasn't that bad. After the first 2 minutes, it's fine. It's just cold. Like I said before, not what we were looking forward to after several days of travel and not feeling so fresh. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to add that. Hey.
What's up?
So,
You show the correction.
so we have something to share. This is actually, what, a week and a half later? We've been here about a week and a half. And I know that first night that we were here, we were heavily jet lagged, and he said that we didn't have any hot water. Well, somebody did.
Yeah, that was me.
And here, come in here. That's because somebody only turned it one direction. And as you know, faucets go like this, and you can choose from hot to cold. We had hot water the whole time, but we took cold showers not knowing.
You can see the red light.
Yeah, see this orange light? It means it's working.
Yeah.
So I was wrong about these things underneath where the hoses would. I think that's just another way to cook it up.
Right.
Because we've seen that before, places that have had those hoses coming out of there. I blame it on the jet lag, because I'm at fault too, because I didn't try the faucet. Or if I did, I just didn't do it long enough. And I just assumed it was cold water, because it's not a shock if that would happen, here in Thailand. We just wanted to put in this little correction because we were obviously very wrong. We do have hot water in the shower. There's still no hot water in the bathroom sink or the kitchen sink, but that is very, very common in Thailand. In fact, I don't think we've ever had hot water in
No.
other than the shower anywhere we stayed in Thailand or Vietnam.
Yeah.
It was the same there too. So, our bad. My bad. Okay, everybody, we are in Bangkok. We are almost recovered from our jet lag. I don't know where I'm looking. I'm using a phone. I don't know where to look on this because we don't usually use this over here. Okay. So we are in Bangkok, and we're getting dripped on by acid rain.
It's one of my favorite places to be.
This is kind of our first day out since we've been back here. We got in a couple of days ago, and we've kind of been recovering the whole time from our jet lag. I have to say,
I thought it was going to be longer, but
yeah, it's not as bad this time, even though I thought it'd be way worse with the amount of travel that we had to do to get here. More than before, because we did it in one shot this time, instead of like step by step. Anyway, we're heading out today. We're going to a lunch place we used to go to a lot last time we visited here, almost 2 years ago. It's called EATHAI. So first thing we're going to do is go get a rabbit card for each of us. That allows us to jump on the, which train is it?
the BTS.
The BTS train. There are two train systems here, BTS and
What is it? MRT.
MRT. MRT is like the metro, like the underground. And the other one is the Skytrain. It's above ground, obviously. So we're going to go do that. We're going to load them up so that we can get around easy without having to fumble buying a ticket every time. It's been raining this morning a little bit, but I think it's stopping, thankfully. So I think it's going to be a nice day.
Okay. Got it. Okay. And that's
BTS Finland.
okay. Thank you so much.
That didn't go according to plan. Apparently we can't get tickets at this station. We have to go somewhere else to do it, right?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna get a regular ticket this time, I guess, and deal with it. We're pretending we know what we're doing. Took us a minute to figure out what to do. Okay, so this doesn't make any sense.
We need to go to the Blue Line Metro.
Oh my god. So we're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
We're completely in the wrong place. So
I thought they intersected.
apparently we don't know what we're doing. We're just kind of pretending like we do. Okay, so we have to take a different train, the MRT, which is underground. And to get on that, we just swipe a debit card, Visa card. There is no ticket. I mean, there is no pass, right?
Right. It's very simple.
He said, did you hear that? He said it's very simple, so I'm gonna believe that. That is fast. High speed escalator. Okay, so now we're going underground to the metro. Right? Yeah. This is right, correct? So we swipe debit card upon entry, and you do the same when we exit, I guess. And it knows how much to charge based on that. Oh, I remember this. All of a sudden, it's all coming back. Yeah, totally recognize this. We're at the BL21. Oh, you are here. And we're just taking one stop to BL22. Easy peasy. Scott just scolded me because I was standing by these green arrows blocking the door. And you're supposed to be in these yellow boxes.
I don't think that was a scold.
Yes, it was. Oh, that train looks crowded. Holy shit. Super crowded. Oh my god. And they're still squeezing in. Okay, so none of that worked. For some reason, she was unable to scan our passports. It just wasn't reading them. She made it sound like it was her machine or her station. And she kind of told us to go to another one, right? So we'll figure it out. So we decided to walk. It's about a mile. We've done this walk many times before, so it's really easy. So we're just going to do that. Because to get a ticket to that train, the line for the tickets were like a mile long. We didn't think to ask the woman to just give us those tickets. Anyway,
It's like one of the rush hours on the weekend right now.
yeah, it's like super busy in the train stations. So we're just gonna walk it. It's not raining anymore, so it's nice. It's not crazy hot. It's a little humid is all, but not bad. So we're gonna go grab lunch. Okay, we have made it to our mall central embassy is where this lunch place is located. Here we are. Welcome to EATHAI. This place has like 30 different types of food or something. Something for everybody in a place like this. It is there. It is still there in the exact same location. Beautiful. deliciousness.
Yeah.
This is pad thai. Awesome. And I got, I think this is, it's like fried rice with tofu. And then I also have another fried rice coming with basil. And this food here is super spicy. We always ask for it to be extra spicy. And on top of that, they bring us peppers. So you can actually cry from this food. I have before. Starting to tear up. And my spicy basil fried rice has been delivered as well. And I also had him bring me some chopsticks. Because for some reason he brought Scott some, but not me. Okay, we had our lunch and now we're going to try to get our tickets once again, our rabbit ticket, rabbit cards. We're at a much less busy station, so it should be easier.
Rabbit card. How many? 400 please. Thank you.
We got it. Success. Okay, we are official. Here is the rabbit card that allows us to ride the BTS, which is the Skytrain, which is like right over here, one of them. BTS is the Skytrain, one that's obviously that's above ground. These cards get us on there. So now we can go anywhere we want in this entire city. Woohoo! Let's do it.
For information on how to directly support our naturism advocacy and how to gain access to the naturist versions of this and many of our other videos, please visit our website, birdieandbambam.com.